Welcome to Berber History and Tradition, the channel that explores the deep history of North Africa and its peoples. Today, we tell you the story of a court case that shook international consciousness, the trial of Djamila Bouhired, defended by the fearless Jacques Vergès. Part 1, Historical Context. The Algerian War, which began in 1954, was one of the most violent conflicts of the decolonization era. At the heart of the struggle, men and women rose up against the French colonial empire. Among them was a young FLN activist, Djamila Bouhired, who would become a living symbol of resistance. Part 2, Arrest of Djamila Bouhired. In 1957, during the Battle of Algiers, Djamila was arrested. She was accused of planting a bomb in a European café that caused civilian deaths. Captured by French paratroopers, she was violently interrogated, tortured, and brought before a military court. She faced the death penalty. Part 3, Jacques Vergès steps in. At that moment, Jacques Vergès entered the scene. A brilliant young lawyer from Réunion Island, committed to the cause of colonized peoples, he took up her defense. For him, this was not just a legal trial, but a political one, an empire versus a freedom fighter. Part 4, the breakaway defense strategy. Instead of pleading for leniency or innocence, Vergès chose a radical strategy, the breakaway defense. He accused the colonial system itself, denounced torture by the French army, and turned the trial into an international media scandal. He declared, "The real violence is not the bomb, it is colonization." Part 5, Global Outrage. Reports of Djamila's torture shocked public opinion. In Paris, London, and New York, intellectuals voiced their outrage. Simone de Beauvoir, Jean-Paul Sartre, and many journalists defended her. A worldwide support campaign was launched. The pressure became unbearable for French authorities. Part 6, Verdict and Clemency. Despite Vergès' bold plea, Djamila Bouhired was sentenced to death. But due to the global outcry, her sentence was suspended and then commuted to life imprisonment. In 1962, with the signing of the Avion Accords and Algeria's independence, she was released. Part 7, A Love Story and Separation. After the war, Jacques Vergès married Djamila Bouhired. They had 2 children. But over the years, they grew apart. Vergès went on to lead a controversial career, defending both revolutionaries and dictators. Part 8, The Legacy of a Historic Trial. This trial left a lasting mark on 20th-century legal history. It showed how a courtroom could become a platform to denounce injustice. Through this fight, Jacques Vergès gave voice to the colonized, while Djamila Bouhired became a symbol of courage and dignity for a free Algeria. Conclusion: The fight of Djamila Bouhired and the plea of Jacques Vergès transcended the courtroom. They shook the colonial empire and awakened global conscience, a lesson in courage, conviction, and love in times of war. Thank you for watching this episode of Berber History and Tradition. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss our next videos about the history of Berber and North African peoples. See you soon for another page of history.
you.